Welcome friends. Welcome to the lecture series of digital electronics. Today we are going to learn about the minterm and maxterm, which are very useful in terms of Boolean equation simplification. So what do we exactly mean by the minterm? So minterm is called as the term which is having SOP form is called minterm. Like for example, if we can see that for example y is equals to a b c plus a b bar and c bar plus a bar b c bar. So this is called as the minterm, right? You can see here that each individual term is called as an minterm. This one also, this one also. So this kind of term is called as the minterm, and whenever we talk about the maxterm, then maxterm is called as POS form. Same way, POS form called maxterm. For example, if we take y is equals to a plus b plus dot a plus b bar, this kind of term is called as the maxterm. Here you can see this each individual is called as the maxterm. Here also the maxterm. So this all are the maxterms. For each individual term is denoted as maxterm, and this over here is called as the minterm. So this way maxterm and minterm are represented. For the sake of understanding and for the simplification purpose, generally a table is made for minterms and maxterms, and for the denomination purpose what they were doing, that they were providing a universal code for these terms. For example, if we take a, b and c as in variables, the minterm is denoted as with small mi, and for maxterm it is denoted as mi. M is capital but I is small terms. So here we can see that if we take different inputs for the variables, then we will achieve different minterms and maxterms at the output side. So first of all, if we take all the three variables as in 0, then it can be represented as a bar, b bar and c bar is equals to m0th term. This first term is called as the 0th term. Or if we want to write the maxterm for this particular, then a plus b plus c. Here we can see a bar plus b bar plus c bar. We are denoting this 0 as in bar term is equals to m0. So this way it can be represented. After that, if we take a 0, 1 and 0 and 1, then it can be represented as a bar, b bar and c is equals to m1. Here if we write a bar plus b bar plus c is equals to m1. Further, next case, if we take as in 0, 1 and 0, then it can be represented as a bar, b, c bar is equals to m2. Here we can write a bar plus b plus c bar as m 2 for the max terms. After that, if we take 0, 1, 1, then it can be represented as A bar B C is equals to M3. Over here, A bar plus B plus C is equals to capital M3. So this way, if we go on and put these values, then we will get the different min terms and max terms, and up till what? Then up till it will be 1, 1, 1. Then it can be written as A, B, C is equals to M7. And over here A plus B plus C, the min term written as M7, max term written as M7. So this way it can be represented, and like this way the min term and max term concept are being used for the Boolean expression simplification. So this is called as the min term and max term for the particular digital electronics subject. So this way it can be represented. One more thing, that the number of min terms and max terms is, if we can check that how it will be varied depending on the inputs, then we can check it like universally. If we can see that we are taking the n as an input variables, and if we want to know the number of min terms or max terms, then it will be like that 2 raised to n, and we need to put the variables over here. For example, if we take over here that as an 2 raised to 3, then there will be 8 min terms or max terms at the output terminals. So this way it can be represented, and this way the min term and max term concept can be understood. So I hope all of you get a brief idea about the min term and max term. If you have learned something from this video, then you can like and share my video, and to watch more of this kind of videos, then do subscribe to my channel.